Mike, I think that's the largest comeback you guys have had this season. Just you've talked about how this team has been resilient throughout the year. Just what did you see from them today? And at any point did y'all huddle up in the dugout at all or anything of that nature?
No, that's just not what we do. We don't want to ever be reactionary, and that would be reactionary. We just continue to play. I mean, their starter did a hell of a job, man. That guy pitched his tail off. They got some runs early, but we kept playing, kept getting on base, moved the ball. Gavin did an awesome job keeping it right there. Allowed us to get the ball to Fresh. So, no, we just kept playing. I mean, obviously, you can say you start slow. When a guy pitches well like that and keeps you off balance, it looks like it's slow. We were as ready to play as we've been, every single game, but they just played really well, man. It's a really tough team.
Question for Chris. Just what was your kind of thinking going into the fifth inning down 5-0, and what'd you see on that pitch with the 200-run homer?
Yeah, I mean, I had a feeling that he was probably, coming with mostly off-speed stuff. So just see something up, really as simple as that. Mindset doesn't change based on the game. Same process.
Gavin, entering the ball game there in the fourth inning, what's the mindset like? And then also, what'd you think of pitching in your first NCAA tournament game?
Yeah, for me, nothing changes. Doesn't matter the score, who we're playing, what inning it is. So I just went out there with that mindset. And then it was cool pitching my first ever playoff game.
Coach, obviously, we saw Gavin come out of the game there, do the defensive switch. Can you just give us an update on what he's going through?
He's just cramping, so he's getting an IV. With the longer wait time, playing at night tomorrow, he'll be fine. He got to the point where he couldn't move, right, and I don't even know if he'd be able to run to cover first base. So he's fine. He's not injured. He's just had some complete body cramps.
This is for Chris or even Mike, but what was Olivier doing against you guys that kind of kept you off balance? Just it seemed like the slider to right-handed hitters was really good.
Yeah, I don't know. I think on a guy like that who is probably mostly heavy off speed, I think our game plan just needs to be more, seeing stuff up. And I think we just got away from that, and that was the game plan, but we just got away from that. But, I mean, yeah, he did a good job, and he executed.
Yeah, he did a great job. I mean, when you look at a guy's usage, and this happens to us by times, just because we do have a strong offense, and sometimes guys change and do stuff a little bit differently than they had. Now he is heavy slider, but he mixed in, more curveballs, more changeups, snuck the fastball in enough, and it just, it's hard, man. I mean, that guy, he was good tonight. Credit to him. I mean, he really grinded, he battled. That's why he's had a really good season. So yeah, we just gotta. Sometimes, like Chris said, yeah, you're looking for balls up. When you start getting balls down, balls up, they just did a really good job. I don't know if they threw 2 fastballs in a row. I'm not sure how many times they threw the same pitch twice in a row, or when they flipped the batter, when you saw the guy the second time. So just great job. Jace Hutchins is a hell of a pitching coach, and he's done a good job with that guy.
For Mike, can you just share what you told Chestnut when he came up to pinch hit on that sac bunt attempt and just his ability to execute that in that moment?
Yeah, just, get it down. Just our lingo going over stuff we do. Like when we bunt, we want to hit dirt first. You're going to the left side. Make sure you get in the runner's lane in case there's a play at first where there would be, we don't want to be inside the runner's lane and then the guy doesn't advance, and just do your job, and he did.
Coach, what did you think of Shane's performance today? Why do you think he struggled against the Lamar bats?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't – I don't know. He had no walks. They just hit balls. And when teams hit balls and you throw strikes, you just got to tip your cap. So other than that, he filled it up. They just got the barrel to the ball a little more than I think we'd like. But, we put him in there because we didn't want him to walk anyone, right? And we thought he'd get him. He just, he didn't have a good day today as far as barrel to ball, but he got us through 3, and then we were able to get the ball to Gavin.
Coach, I know you said earlier in the week you're going to take it day by day, but have you made a starting pitching decision for tomorrow's game yet?
We have not, no.
What will go into that decision?
Just looking at the teams, which we've obviously looked at them at a high level, but just kind of seeing how this game shakes out with us having the later game. We'll have a few guys ready to go.
For Gavin, you've come in a lot of tough situations with runners on. Does it take a different mentality to play in that version of the game versus maybe starting the game out?
No, I don't think so. I think every batter is the same no matter what situation you're in. You're just trying to win, right? So you just take one pitch at a time. Doesn't matter when you're coming in the game. You just have to do what you're expected.
Mike, I was just curious. I don't think we asked you the other day. Will Aiden be on any kind of pitch limit if he pitches this weekend?
If Aiden were on a pitch limit, the last thing I would say to opposing coaches could hear it is that he's on a pitch limit. No, I know. Good question. But no, I expect him to be able to go 150. Yeah, I love it.
A question for Chris. In the seventh inning, a little bit of a sticky situation with that shallow hit. How did it feel being able to leg it out and getting kind of a round of applause from the crowd?
Yeah, I mean, kind of with the type of injury I have, I got a few sprints in my bag every game, and that was definitely the time to use it. And in the sac fly, yeah, just I mean, I'm trying to win. I'm trying to win baseball games. I really don't care how my body feels in the moment. I have a job to do, and I'm in the lineup, so I'm playing hard.
I'm not sure he's any slower. He's just limping a little bit. Right?
Yeah.
Coach, obviously we know these games, they all mean a lot, obviously, but just from a coach's standpoint and a strategic standpoint, how important is it just, to get that first win out of the way in the first game and just how you kind of move forward with that?
I mean, obviously in a tournament-style setting like this, double elimination, like you want to get ahead, you want to get out there, you want to put yourself in the loser's bracket. So I'm just really proud of just how we attacked it. I mean, it was complete like this the entire game. And, we've been down, and you said it might have been the largest whatever. We've been down all year. We were down at Ole Miss, down 5, came back, just ended up not winning the game. But, yeah, super important. You always want to win. We won the game. We feel great about it. These games are tough, man. These games are tough. That's a tough squad, and we found a way to do it, and that's what matters the most. We have some things we got to clean up, of course, and we will, but we won the game, and I'm super proud of our guys for their effort through, all 9 innings.